it's your girl Zanita Queen, and today we are going to be talking about my healing journey. I was been supposed to do this video, but I mean, what does it matter, because I'm doing it now. And I'm happy to be talking to you guys and just updating y'all on what's been going on with me. So let's get to it. I wrote some stuff down in my journal, so we really gonna talk about it. All right, so let's jump right into it. Number one. Oh, why I say it like that? All right, but anyways, number one, learning what it truly means to love God, then yourself, and then others. Now, with this, it's like this is something that I always knew, especially in my walk in Christ, but I never really followed that in that order. So just living it daily, like just spending time with God, waking up and praying to him first, talking to him first, before anybody, confirming things with him first before I just jump and do something, asking him, is this the right decision that I should be making, and just things like that, like really just putting him first, reading his word, staying committed to him, yeah, and loving myself more, actually really loving myself, just enjoying my alone time more, doing things that make me happy, pleasing myself, not so much on pleasing others so much anymore, and just caring about what other people think and what other people say, just really doing me, being on my own thing, not questioning why things are happening the way they are, and really just loving me, my mind, my body, my spirit, my energy, who I am, who I want to become. And yeah, and it's been great ever since. Like, I'm really proud of myself, I could say. Next, also, then loving others, because as women, I'm not even gonna say, yeah, as women, we're nurturers, so we always tend to sometimes put everyone's needs before our own, especially people that we care about, and that could be a challenge. Like you shouldn't be doing it, but you're doing it anyway, and then when you come from helping that person out, you don't even have the energy to help yourself or to pour into yourself, and it's just very draining. So yeah, that's something that I've learned as well. And me loving God first, then loving myself, then loving others, really is changing my life for the better, and is really changing my perspectives on a lot of different things. And I think I'm gonna really do another video about this topic. But anyways, the next one is being isolated and why. Now, I know some people may think that being isolated isn't always a good thing, and it's not always a good thing, but for me on this healing journey, God has definitely separated me from people that I thought were like my closest friends, like my day ones. Like I thought I would be with these people when I'm successful, when I'm up here, like all the way up there. You can't see where I'm talking about, but all the way up there on top. I thought that these people would be there, but turns out, nah. I lost people that were really close to me on this journey. I didn't understand why. And at first I questioned it because I was hurt, I was upset. But then again, I'm just like, it is what it is. At the end of the day, like, God has something better for me. He has better people for me, better friends that's gonna reciprocate, the same energy that I give out. That's gonna, just show the same love, and that's, for me, that's just gonna be there. Me, I pray for friends that's gonna be able to pray for me and with me, and that knows God, and that's on the same type of timing with walking with Christ and stuff. So one day I will get that eventually. But also just spending more time with him. Like, he was just showing me, like, you need me. You don't need nobody else. You need me. I am the healer. I am your father. I am the person that's gonna help you and give you what you need. No one else is gonna do that but me. Not your parents, not your boyfriend, not your friends, none of that. It's me. So come to me. Don't depend on them, depend on me. So yeah, it was times where it got very lonely, and sometimes I didn't understand it. Most of the times, like, I didn't question it. Like, in the beginning I did, but after a while it was just like, I just trusted God in the process. And now it's like I'm on my stuff pretty much. Like, I'm doing it for real. Like, I'm happy where I'm at, genuinely happy. Next is finding my calling. Now, with me, I was always the procrastinator, and I would always start something and not finish it, or just stuff like that, and just real inconsistent. I always knew that I wanted to help others. I wanted to serve others. But I just didn't know where I belong in that. And like, I've always said, I wanted to be either a therapist or a nurse, but then it went more into nursing, and it still is. Like, I want to be a registered nurse, but what is it called? A BSN. That's what I want to become. So just basically a registered nurse or a bachelor's degree, because it's open to more job opportunities for me, and I get to just explore more, and I also want to be a leader. And yeah, so I was really happy when God put that in my mind and in my heart, like, to lead, to push yourself more into that. And I can't wait to start school in September, which is really coming up. It's gonna be something, but God won't put me through nothing I can't handle. So I'm ready. And the next one is putting myself first. Now with this one, it was really hard for me to do, like, especially in my relationship, especially with friendships, especially like with family and stuff like that. Yeah, like, I had to let go of some friends and just do my own thing, because it was just a lot that I was starting to realize, like, just a lot of toxic and weird energy that was going on. And God was just revealing this stuff to me. And it's crazy because it was stuff that he'd been revealing to me, but I just wasn't really listening. I was kind of brushing it off, like, like, maybe it's not bad. Like, people make mistakes. No one is perfect. That's true, but it's the same cycle. It kept happening over and over again. So I had to just let some of them people go. as my friends. And yeah, also because God is, I'm at the level of, yeah, like God has really elevated me. So you know how you just really don't fit in with certain people and things anymore. It's like I grew out of that. I grew out of this person. So it's time for me to go. And that's exactly what it was. And I had to just cut them off. As hard as it was, and how it had to happen, point blank, period. And also just speaking up for myself more, and you know, doing things that make me genuinely happy, and just feeling good about it and not being guilty. Like I would literally feel guilty for buying myself something nice, like treating myself. And it's like, it's no reason to feel that way. Like, it's okay to treat yourself. It's okay to make yourself feel good, or get dressed up just because, or, you know, because I don't really go nowhere like that. But I don't know. It's just, yeah, I'm putting myself first. Next, I learned my patterns and bad habits. Ooh. Yeah, so dang, where should I even start with this? Bad habits. I had a lot of bad habits that I had to break out of. And it was something that I noticed. Like, okay, for starters, on this healing journey, I do a lot of reflecting on like past relationships or friendships and things like that, so I know what to do and what not to do now in my relationship that I'm currently in, and friendships, or even past situations with family members that I've, you know, it was just bad or toxic habits, even bad habits that I had for myself, you know, that would lead me into depression, and my triggers, things that would trigger the anxiety. Yeah, so, and just little bad habits, like not making my bed every day in the morning when I get up, or what else? Not following my skincare routine every day, and not journaling every day, not praying every day, not reading a word every day. Stuff that actually makes me feel good, I was not doing every day, and it's like a self-sabotage, basically. So, yeah, I was learning those bad habits and turning them into good habits. And I'm still turning some things into good habits. Like, I'm just really trying to be consistent with a lot of things in my life. And right now, I'm really trying to be organized. Like, I'm not a very organized person, and I know I have to be organized when I start school, you know, start my prereqs, and yeah. So, gotta be organized. I also learned the power of my silence. You know, sometimes an argument with a person or anyone in general, it don't always need a reaction. You don't always need to go off on them. Half of the time, you don't really need to say anything, because just silence will say it all. Like, it'll say it all. It'll tell them all they need to know. And I've been learning that a lot. I've learned that a lot. Like, when you really just stay silent because that person did some BS to you, and you start focusing on you doing your own thing and whatever, they'll get the message, trust me. I've also realized, like, especially after doing a lot of reflecting, I've also realized how God has allowed certain things to happen, and it was reasons to that, but also how he's been here, like here through it all with me, and I couldn't even be more grateful. It's been an amazing journey with God, seriously. Rather if I had a moment where I was upset about something, I'm crying my eyes out, like he talks to me, like, and I hear him loud and clear now, 100%. And I'm just blessed to even have that, you know. Yeah, God has really saved me from a lot, because there were a whole lot of situations, and in them situations it could have turned out worse than what it was. And even, yeah, like the past situations with people that I've had, it could have turned out a whole lot worse, but thank God that it didn't. And it's because of him. Like he made me go through that for a reason, to pull me closer to him, and it worked. And I just thank God, because he the bomb, y'all. He really is. And right now, on this healing journey of mine, not even healing journey, it's a healing journey and spiritual journey, walking with Christ, learning how to be a good steward, just taking care of the things God has blessed me with. You know, God will bless you with a job, with the money, with the house, with the car, all that, but it's your job to manage it well and not just go crazy or just be messy or just not responsible at all. So right now I'm currently learning how to be a good steward with my money, you know, just putting my priorities first. Also learning how to be a good steward with my job, because I also started a new job recently, and it's overnight from 11 to 7, and honestly it's really not bad. It's not, and I'm grateful for the people that I have at the job that helps me as well. So yeah, so I'm just learning how to be committed until God blesses me with a job that I really want. Because before, it's like I would mess up, I would be inconsistent. Once the job could do one little thing that I don't like, and it's wraps. I'm not staying there, it's over, I'm done. But this time I'm really sticking to it. I'm more motivated, I'm more eager, I'm more hungry, and I'm glad that I had that hunger, because I'm really like I'm doing it, and I'm so proud of myself, because this is a whole different me compared to the me before. Like, I've really changed for the better, and it's all because of God. And this is ever since I got baptized, which I will be talking about in another video. But yeah, that's pretty much it so far. That's what I have going on. And I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. I thank everyone for listening and hearing me out. Also, if you want to learn or hear about other things or have any questions, you can comment them below. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I thank you so much for everything. So, bye.